In the pre-dawn hours of a recent Thursday, the Los Angeles community was unsettled by news that one of the nation's most promising high school basketball talents had been critically injured in a single-vehicle collision. 18-year-old Alijah Arenas, son of three-time NBA All-Star Gilbert Arenas, was transported to a nearby hospital with injuries severe enough to warrant an induced coma. This report examines the circumstances of the crash, the ensuing emergency response, Alijah's medical status, and the broader ramifications for all those connected to this young athlete's rising career. Shortly before 5:00 a.m., local emergency dispatchers received a call concerning a trapped occupant in a mangled vehicle on a residential street in a quiet Los Angeles neighborhood. Firefighters and medical personnel arrived at the scene by 4:55 a.m. to find the front section of a Tesla Cybertruck engulfed in flames, its chassis twisted against the curb. Despite early reports of entrapment, it emerged that all occupants had already managed to evacuate the vehicle unassisted before first responders stepped out of their units. The rapid self-extrication likely prevented further harm, though the rapid spread of smoke and intense heat left Alijah in critical condition. Upon arrival, paramedics initiated immediate triage and advanced life support measures. Witnesses described thick plumes of smoke billowing skyward, prompting rapid deployment of fire suppression crews who doused the flames around the cabin area. The young athlete was found exhibiting signs of significant smoke inhalation, though remarkably, there were no outward indications of bone fractures. He was immobilized and airlifted to a local trauma center, where medical teams placed him into a medically induced coma to secure his airway and minimize further pulmonary damage. A subsequent update confirmed that while Alijah's respiratory compromise necessitated sedation, radiological evaluations revealed no broken bones, a testament to both his fortunate positioning in the vehicle and the structural integrity of the Tesla's safety cell. Official sources indicate that he remains in serious but stable condition, under close observation in the intensive care unit. Statements attributed to ESPN have corroborated the absence of skeletal injuries, while underscoring the critical nature of inhalation injuries, which can lead to complex respiratory complications in the days following initial impact. In the wake of the accident, Alijah's mother, real estate entrepreneur Laura Govan, utilized her substantial social media platform to inform and rally her supporters. In an Instagram post addressed to her 1.5 million followers, Govan appealed for thoughts and prayers, expressing gratitude for the outpouring of concern, while urging patience as medical staff conduct ongoing evaluations. The public display of solidarity underscored the family's close bond and the community's vested interest in the young athlete's recovery. The Arenas family's prominence in the basketball world was further underscored when Gilbert Arenas opted to cancel his planned Thursday appearance on his own Gil's Arena podcast. Industry insiders note that the decision reflects both the gravity of the situation and a father's unwavering priority to be present for his son. The cancellation has prompted an outpouring of well wishes from colleagues, fans, and fellow athletes, illustrating the broad impact of this incident across multiple circles of influence. At the center of this narrative is Alijah Arenas himself, widely regarded as one of the premier prospects in the class of 2025. A consensus 5-star recruit, he committed to the University of Southern California earlier this year and was expected to bolster the Trojans' roster as a freshman. Throughout his high school career, Arenas averaged nearly 31 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 2.8 assists per contest, figures that positioned him among the nation's elite prep players. His court vision, scoring versatility, and leadership qualities attracted national media attention and cemented his status as a fixture on collegiate scouting reports. Complementing his on-court accolades, Arenas recently secured a sponsorship agreement with Adidas, signaling both his marketability and potential as an ambassador for one of basketball's most recognizable brands. Reports indicate that the deal was finalized just weeks before the accident, marking a significant milestone in the teenager's burgeoning profile. Sponsors and program officials alike will be closely monitoring his recovery timeline, aware that the terms of such partnerships often hinge on an athlete's health and ability to return to competition. Reflecting on Alijah's rapid ascent, many recall a November interview conducted with both father and son in which Gilbert playfully admitted to avoiding one-on-one matchups against his son, citing Alijah's polished skills and competitive drive. That exchange not only hinted at the younger Arenas' formidable talent, but also illustrated the depth of respect between the two, an element that has resonated with fans and commentators alike. The anecdote now takes on new poignancy, as the basketball community collectively hopes to witness a full recovery for the next generation of Arenas' talent. Beyond personal ramifications, the crash raises broader questions regarding athlete safety in high-performance vehicles. While the Tesla Cybertruck's avant-garde design and reinforced cabin likely mitigated what could have been catastrophic injuries, the incident underscores the unpredictable nature of high-speed collisions. Coaching staffs, athletic departments, and training facilities may revisit protocols related to student-athlete travel and vehicle use, seeking to balance personal freedom with risk management. As investigators continue to piece together the factors that led to the collision, whether speed, mechanical failure, or external conditions, we can expect ongoing updates from both law enforcement and medical teams. For now, Alijah remains under sedation, his prognosis hinging on pulmonary recovery and the absence of secondary complications. The Arenas family has expressed cautious optimism, emphasizing their faith in the medical community and their determination to navigate the recovery process, one step at a time. In conclusion, the early morning crash that left Alijah Arenas in an induced coma has reverberated throughout the basketball world, uniting fans, sponsors, and family in solidarity. The incident serves as a stark reminder of both the fragility of youth and the resilience of the human spirit. As the investigation unfolds and Alijah's medical team charts his pathway back to health, the broader community remains poised to support this remarkable young athlete on his road to recovery. Sir,